And Cha-Yun and Lu Kai's 8-match winning streak comes to an end, and Wang Yilu and Zhang Wen are into the final to take on Kang Jun and Liu Chen. Really good battle, two very tight games. You thought in the end that they were going to stroll away with it, Wang and Zhang. But credit to Cha-Yun and Lu Kai, they fought really hard. Cha-Yun giving someone a gift. His time at this China Masters Grand Prix Gold is over though. Wang Yilu and Zhang went through 21-19, 21-19. Well, next up on court will be the women's doubles as Yao Lei and Sarah Shintamulya of Singapore take on Yu Xiao Han and Huang Yachong. The biggest threat to a complete clean sweep of Chinese domination here tonight, because the final 3 matches on court are all Chinese affairs. So if there is to be a non-Chinese winner in the China Masters this year, it's got to come from the Singapore pair of Sarah Shintamulya and Yao Lei. And of course we know they do have some pedigree. Super Series winners. Right. Up against a Chinese pair ranked 35 in the world. 18 places below their opponents. Referee Chen Yang. Yao Lei, Sarah Shintamulya against Yu Xiao Han and Huang Yachong. Yu Xiao and Huang Yachong, winners recently. Yao Lei, as you can see, 24-year-old born in China. Both the parents played for China. And Sarah Shintamulya, who was born in Indonesia. A partnership that goes back to 2008, they were split by the Singapore Badminton Association, who felt they had plateaued in 2011, but they reunited. It was back in August. Whereas this pair, Yu Xiao Han and this young lady, Huang Ya-chong, who has already got through to one final today in the mixed doubles, are looking for back-to-back wins, if you like, being Grand Prix gold defence winners of the Malaysian Open. Have lost their previous two finals before that. The Indian Open Grand Prix gold and at the Macau Open Grand Prix gold, that one at the end of 2013. Very young pair. Yu just 19, Huang just 20. In straight games yesterday against Chen and Li of Chinese Taipei. Whereas this pair actually had to take 3 games. That's the second set to Huang Dingping and Xu Ya, but reacted well and won pretty convincingly in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen,
third game.
On my right, Shinta Mulia Sari, Yao Lei Singapore. On my left, Yu Xiaohan, Wang Ya-chong, China. Yao Lei to serve to Yu Xiaohan. Love all play.
So a place in the women's doubles final up for grabs.
One love.
Nervous stump maybe from the Chinese pair. Early days, of course. It's wide from Sari. Off the mark then for the Chinese pair. A bit of helping hand. Good aggression, wasn't it, from Yu Xiao Han then?
3-0.
So 3-0 becomes 3-0. disappointing. They'd had such a confident, good start to the match, Sari and Yao here, but suddenly 6 points in a row, and already this match-up's got a look to it that the Chinese would have wanted. And Xiao Han in particular moving well, finding the corners. Look at that, nonchalant from her. Well, they've got to get themselves out of this slumber, haven't they, the Singaporeans? Otherwise this game will be gone before they even get to the interval. There's a point back. Well, they've got great experience, haven't they, Yao and Sari Shintamulia. Olympics of 2012, World Championships as well. And since their return together, they won their comeback event in Singapore. They were semi-finalists at the Korean London Grand Prix Gold events, as well as the Indonesia Open. Silver medalists at the Commonwealth Games of 2010, the year they won their Super Series event. So a pretty good pedigree, but oh, well, sorry there. In the end, leaves it long, and it's 11-7. The interval lead for the Chinese pair of Yu Xiaohan and Wang Yachong. Points in a row, really, the vital streak in the Chinese, the advantage.
Jadi di break aja, nggak usah buru-buru. Kalau mereka cepet, sumbatin. Mereka agak ngeslow, cepetin kayak lu tadi awal-awal bisa poin 3 gitu aja udah. Ya, nyemesnya nggak usah buru-buru. Kalau dia nyembles belakang, agak munduran dikit, selalunya dia manjang-manjang, nggak pernah flashing. Ya. When you attack ya, flashing ya. Just don't to main mundur.
11-7 play.
Straight through the middle. Give her the opportunity, and in this match, Yu Xiaohan has taken it. 2 titles they've got in a career, really, that's only just come out of the junior circuit. Longest rally of the match so far. Oh, into the net from a very disappointed Yu Xiaohan there. Well, I'm not able to hit their stride really in this match so far. Sorry, Shintamulia and Yale, 5 points they trail. John. Seems a real potential star, doesn't she? And his doubles really changed over the last few years. Young and Wang Xiaoli showing the way, really, of good attacking badminton. Excellent shot into space, and kept her cool as well. Really good badminton there from Huang. And inching towards the opening game here, the Chinese pair. Well, some respite here at least for Yao Li and Sari Shindamulia. Dominant at the net there, Huang. They weren't getting past her in a hurry.
18-12.
Mistake from Yao means it appears a formality as far as this opening game's concerned. Game points. Well, one save.
Service over.
Nice shot as well.
13-20.
So game to
First game is won by
Liu Xiaohan and Huang Yachong. Pretty formidable they were too.
21-13.
8 points in a row right at the start of the game, giving them the foundation for a 21 point to 13 first game.
耐心一点，然后调整一下，然后注意一个，他这边压完以后，你老是跟着你去保护那边，一定要贴紧，他都是挡抽，把拍子拿起来，注意他挡网，从这个水没有什么不保护，知道吧？另外一个就是说，攻网的时候，你们一个进攻商量好配合以后，攻网的抓一抓，他赶紧拿出来，靠配合来抓球啊。
攻网的站后一点，这边是逆风啊，站后一点，但是打起来以后就那个啊，然后就还有很多球有界外杀球啊。 啊，要注意点，好吧？啊，整个还不错，节奏也不错啊，就是准备要快一点，因为这边是逆风，所以要球啊要赶紧出去啊啊！
要还把后场流畅的节奏打起，要很小心的去控球啊，让他移动。这个是我在压的时候，你们要跟着我，你要跟着我一起压。我老跟他抬，我大不了我们先看看我们大不了他抬你俩，把我拉。
Well, I don't think there's too many people here that feel
Second game.
this is going to be anything other than a straight games win. Well, maybe Sari Shintamulia and Yao Lei might have other ideas. We know they can do it. But there's nothing to suggest from what we've seen in the opening 19, 20 minutes of this match that suggest that there is going to be a way through. Mistake there from Yu, who gives first point of the game to Yao and Sari. Really well played. Good combination, isn't it? The more aggressive player really is Liu Xiaohan, but it's important to have such a consistent player alongside her in the shape of Huang Yachong. Exhibiting a lot of power, isn't she? Trying to get too cutesy with that one out. You can understand why as well. Sometimes you feel like, given the way your opponents are playing so well, you need to play the perfect shot every time. They were still playing junior badminton. This time last year, reached the semi-finals of the World Juniors. Reached the final the year before, as they had in the Asian Juniors, and you can see a real potential, can't you? 19 and 20 years of age, you at 19, Huang at 20. They do remind me a little bit of the world #1 pair. The other Yu Yang, Wang Xiali. Similar kind of combination. I'm sure they won't mind the comparison either.
9-3.
I think it'll be a good final between them tomorrow against the Low sisters, assuming that Yu and Huang make it through. Into the interval with a very commanding position. And whereas Cha Yun and Lu Kai came back into things in the previous men's doubles match, you really can't offer that much hope for Yao Lei and Sarah Shintamulia here. You never know, but they're a game down, 11-4 down in the second.
Kalau yang servis itu mendingan yang gede, mendingan push ke belakang, jangan lawan dulu. Dia lagi enak tuh, ya. Yang cewek yang di belakang push ke dia aja dulu. Tapi kalau nyemes ke tengah apa ke gendut lagi gitu ya. Ya maksudnya jangan terlalu nafsu, kadang divariasi drop shot kenceng lagi gitu ya. Lebih sabar ya. Mau passion ya. Just like hold it and try to look. Don't easily lift. If you cannot that, then live lah. If still can attack, just attack aja. Passion ya.
things are going to have to start happening for the Singapore pair, and fast. To her feet quickly there, Sari. She's back in the points, although Yale then puts it into the net. Can't afford the unforced errors like this. All about just respectability now, you feel, for Yao and Sari. Well, created history when they won that Super Series title on home soil 4 years ago. They have been high as world rank number 8, 17 right now. Nothing wrong with reaching a semi-final, but the pair at the other end do look at a different class, don't they? Easy pickings for Huang there.
56.
Too easy, really. And here comes another. Well, I have to say, as impressive as Liu Xiaohan and Huang Yangchong have been pretty disappointed in the efforts of Yale and Sari Shintamulya. Not easy when a pair have been as dominant as the Chinese quite frankly have, despite, as I'm talking, that miss.
7-18.
Both of them are very comfortable at the net. And nods of approval from the coaches too, quite rightly. 2 points away from victory now. And it hasn't taken long. So, match points.
Match point 7.
33 minutes have passed. 33 minutes where Liu and Huang have outclassed their opponents. As impressive a display as we've seen today. Liu Xiaowen and Huang Yachong breeze through to the women's doubles final at the China Masters. They swept aside their opponents there in exemplary fashion. She played extremely well. Her partner wasn't too bad as well. Huang, of course, in 2 finals. And not for the first time that's happened to her in the last 6 to 8 months. Comprehensive victory, 21-13, 21-7.
观众朋友们，全场比赛结束后，现场将进行抽奖活动。
So it's going to be the first of the women's singles semi-finals that'll be our final offering for you today in the semi-finals here, as Wei Shui takes on Liu Xin. Well, we now know, don't we, that every final tomorrow will be an all-Chinese affair. And this is a women's singles match, like the one to come, that will be an all-Chinese affair. So we can start getting used to the fact now, can't we, really? And we have Wei Shui up against Liu Xin. Here is Liu, working her way up the world rankings. She is a player that, well, 3 years ago or so, 4 years ago, was in the top 10 of the world rankings. Was as high as number 5 back in April 2011. Barely saw her last year, but starting to make an impact again, isn't she? Liu Xin here won the China International Challenge at the start of the year, won the China Masters last year, so of course in effect the defending champion, and up against Wei Shui, who was the opponent for Liu Xin in that China International Challenge final. And this is a rerun of that, of course. Liu Xin won that 21-15, 21-17, so there's no doubt she will start as the favourite. It's a youngster against an experienced player. Louis Sin, 23, but she was World Junior Champion back in 2007. She comes from a great pedigree. This is only a 9th international event for Hui
Ladies and
Shui.
gentlemen, on my right, Liu Xin, China, and on my left, Hui Xirui, China. Liu Xin to serve, now play.
Hui Hijun, the umpire. And we're underway. As you can see, Liu Xin in red, Hui Shui in the purple. And that's just drifted wide.
1 love.
Feel of a back there from Hui Shui. Never normally a good thing to see. Maybe it's just a scratch and itch rather than a bit of pain. That's good.
2 love.
She seems like she's on the way back up, doesn't she? Liu Xin. Back in 2011, won a couple of Grand Prix gold events, the Australian Open, the German Open. 2010, she won another couple of tournaments as well. And we've seen that before from some of the top players. They need a little barrier in their career, but class comes through in the end, and we've seen that from Liu in the past year. And a few events that she has played on the international circuit.
1, 3.
Oh dear, that was a missed chance for Hui Shui, who's had a nervous start here, you have to say. Looking to reach only her 2nd final in her career when she met this lady at the other end. That was only a few months ago.
5, 1. It's over. 2, 5. So it's over. 6, 2.
Well, she just needs to try and keep the shuttle in play here, Hui Shui, because it's giving some cheap points away in the opening exchanges. Not a bad lift, that. Fabulous put away.
So it's over. 3, 6.
Well played. Hopefully that'll be a nerve settler for her. Pity. Good idea.
7, 3. 8-3. Service over. 4-8. Service over. 9-4.
Well, there's no doubt about it. At the moment, Li Yusin is the player looking far more comfortable. There was one moment of magic, wasn't there, from Oeshere, but other than that, 11-4 shows the dominance for Li Yusin, and a comfortable lead in this first game for the number 5 seed.
For play.
But of course, with no coaches, being all Chinese affairs, players have to work it out themselves, and I think it's easier done than said, but Oeshere just needs to do what, if she can, in that first point after the interval there, just get a little more on the front foot, try and be a little bit more aggressive. There you go. Oh, pity.
12-5.
Well, she's hardly been on court this week, Li Yusin. 25 minutes in total before this match. Yesterday, she won 7 out of 10 points before Chen Xiao Jia went off injured. In her opening match, she won 21-4, 21-4 against the Russian Anna Astrakhansteva. So, hardly been on court at all, and this one doesn't look as if it's going to last too long either, the way she's going.
14-6.
Well, needs to gather her thoughts here again ahead of the second game, doesn't she? Oeshere. Get some confidence building going before then, because
16-6.
it's just going from bad to worse right now. And all of these are unforced errors. All these points coming quickly.
Service over. 7-17. So it's over. 18-7.
I think that's what'll disappoint Surrey most here, is that she's losing these points within a couple of shots. So getting into the rally here, and she's put it wide. Just one of those evenings at the moment where you want a big hole to come and swallow you up, or come out again, start again. She'll be lying in bed tonight thinking of what she could have done different. I suppose that's the beauty of this. Is only her ninth international event. It's a learning curve. She's reached the semi-final. She beat the #1 seed, Gu Juyen, yesterday of Singapore. And she's been given a lesson in this opening game.
So it's over. 8-20.
Perfectly put away. Very quickly done. Superb performance, you have to say, from Liu Xin. 21 points to 9. And cruise control, just 10 minutes is all it took for her to get that opening game done.
Second game, Lowell, play.
Well, she had a little bit of time to gather her thoughts, Sheree, but it's going to take some massive turnaround here, and a sudden lack of concentration from Liu Xin to see anything other than a victory for the lady in red. Deft touch.
1 love. So it's over. 1-all.
Just wide. Nothing going the right side of the white line as far as she's concerned right now.
So it's over. 2-all. So it's over. 3-2.
No, nothing's coming off of her.
2.
And it's all gone a little flat for her, flat in the atmosphere inside the Olympic Sports Centre. She won't mind that though. Liu Sin's here to do a job. The winner of this match, which looks ever more likely as if it's going to be Liu Sin.
6-2.
Will play Yang Shen or Yao Shui.
You
can see the body language. He's very disappointed. Just wouldn't creep over. It's one of those days for her, isn't it? It's always disappointing to see someone kind of shrivel in front of your eyes, and that's what's happening here for Oe Shirai. It's not as if Liu Sin is having to play her very best badminton.
So it's over. 3-10. So it's over. 11-3.
Well, that's the interval, and it's an even more commanding lead than the 11-4 one she had in the first game. 1 foot inside the final for Liu Sin. There's too much, surely, for her to do.
11-3, play.
Oh, that was so close. You almost feel like the line judge should give her a break. Of course he can't, but you know what I mean.
Thirteen, 3. So it's over.
Well done.
4-13.
Well, the crowd trying to encourage her.
13. So it's over. 14-5. 15-5.
Well, she's almost put out of her agony here. Away, Shuai. If it was a boxing match, they would have stopped it already.
17-5.
Well, 20 minutes is all they've played so far. When you bear in mind a break and game interval as well. Really haven't been on court long. She was in the final of a Super Series event just a few weeks back, the Indian Open, lost to Mei Shui in straight games, but quarterfinals of the Swiss Open, winner of the China International Challenge, and about to get to another final here, Liu Xin. She's certainly well informed, just wide there.
So it's over, 6-19.
Well, a few uncharacteristic errors here towards the end of this game. So there they are, match points have arrived already. Oh, well done. We should be celebrating anything. But she's reached the 9 points she did in her first game. Well, unfortunately for her, 10 more match points to save. And there we go, Liu Xin comprehensively books her place into the women's singles final here at the Bonny China Masters. Unfortunately for Hui Shuai, her best didn't turn up for this semi-final. Too many unforced errors, outclassed by her opponent on the other end of the court. There's one side of the semi-final, as we've seen, 21-9, 21-10. Liu Xin is the winner. That brings our coverage for today to a close. Cha Yun alongside Lu Kai, beaten by Wang and Zhang in what was a really good men's doubles match. Bit of pain for Cha Yun, but injury didn't see him off, but it was the really good, strong play from their opponents at the other that saw them into the final. Really impressive performance by Yu Xiaohan and Wang Yachong in the women's doubles. The Singapore pair of Sari Shintamulia and Yao Lei really never got into the match. Brief flickers, but they were outdone by a really classy performance. And then that women's singles match, which we just witnessed, in which Liu Xin completely dominated from start to finish. There are a couple more semi-finals to be played, but from our coverage here on court 1 at the Olympic Sports Centre in Changzhou in Jiangsu, we are done for the day. It's been a terrific day of semi-finals, and what we do know is tomorrow will be all Chinese affairs for the finals of the China Masters. I'm Richard Kaufman. I look forward to your company then.